Okay. Oh, come on, come on. Hello. Hello. Okay. Copy link. Okay. Doing this. And boom. Okay. The stream is continuing. Is anyone here yet? Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So, um, I don't know how much I don't know how much you can hear. Okay. So, is anyone there?
Whoa.
Yeah. Is anyone here? I'm just gonna type in the chat because I'm just gonna type. Wait. Just to make sure, Mark,
Yep, I'm live.
you're live.
Yes.
Oh, there. Okay. I got this. Okay. Um. So, is anyone here? Okay. Are you looking at my channel right now? Are you?
Yeah.
Is it like? Memang. Is it going? Is it on?
Beta?
Is it ongoing? And just to make sure, is it ongoing? Like is it?
It's still loading.
It's still loading. Okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that what lah. But I think we can. Yeah, I think we can try. um, is anyone here? I'm just gonna type like. Okay, see if the chat pops up or something. Uh, Hi guys. Is anyone? Mark, try typing on my chat. All right, cool. All right, cool. Um, okay, maybe it's not super nice, but anyways, for any one of you guys who's still here, um, if you guys are still watching this, yeah, so let's get on with it lah. All right, let's begin, I guess. All right, so Mark.
Let's go.
Okay, so Mark, briefly try to introduce yourself. Um, I know you guys can't see his face, so this is this is very saddening. Um,
Visible.
Invisible. He's John Cena. He's John Cena, guys. Okay. Mark, why don't you try you know, introduce yourself? Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with. You can just call me Mark. And then what should
Mm-hmm.
I do?
Right. Where do you study? And let's start. How old are you? If you don't mind.
Yeah. I'm 21.
21?
21.
21? All right. All right. So, all right, Mark, you have introduced yourself. So I'm gonna introduce myself as
So
well. Okay, guys, my name is Enoch. Okay. So basically, I'm 21 years old as well. I'm
same
same age, Nani? Nani? Uh, yeah. Um, yeah, it's okay. Well, basically, we are students from Unimas. Actually, we are on our second year. So yeah. So I guess Tokusatsu has been our thing since like what? What was the last time? I mean like um what I want to say is that like how old were you when you start watching Tokusatsu and stuff? So
Oh man.
oh man, I remember very vividly that I was 6 years old when I started like watching Tokusatsu. So um yeah, Chosei Grand Seizer was probably my first. Um, if you guys probably don't know that, I think all of you should. Yeah, yeah, it's the OG. It's the OG of the OG. Um, what's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark. Besides from Grand Zero, what was like, what was the OG Tokusatsu that you still remember? What was the OG?
Yeah.
Oh, Justy Riser. Have you heard of that? Yeah, just Caesar X. Yeah, yeah. Basically, what Grand Caesar, Caesar X, and Justy Riser are
Just to rise.
is in the same company, I guess, in the same franchise lah. What was the OG? What was also the OG Tokusatsu series that most people Ryukendo.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ryukendo was good. Ryukendo was good. I like that. Yeah, so basically it's that lah. Okay, so for those of you who are still watching here, or if you guys are going to watch this, you have no idea what tokusatsu is. We're going to explain to you about like what tokusatsu is all about. So basically, tokusatsu is about special filming. Okay, so which toku means special, and satsu means filming. So basically, it's a genre, or it's basically a genre or a live action film that makes heavy use of special effects. Yeah, yeah. So as if you guys can see on my screen, so basically this is I'm on the Wikipedia right now, Mark. So yeah, Ultraman. Yeah, Ultraman. Of course, everybody knows Ultraman. Super popular. Gojira is also super popular. Yeah. Um, so basically there's a lot of tokusatsu genres. So I think it's around like started around like the 1960s or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So
It begins around Godzilla.
it begins
Godzilla
around
is
Godzilla, and yeah,
the
Godzilla.
foundation part of Tokusatsu.
Yeah, and it's super, what is called that, a super um OG, and then like they used all of the suits and whatnot. The suitmation technology, yes, you guys can see here, identifies the tokusatsu programs and television programs and stuff. Um, what else? The kaiji, the popular franchises. Oh, so basically, if we were to define it, Mark, do you agree that superhero movies, even Western popular movies are also called those, like Avengers or like any other superhero movies as tokusatsu.
I, I don't think
I
it should be
probably
called Tokusatsu.
probably probably in my opinion, if you were to like if you were to generalize under the term tokusatsu, in a sense, if because tokusatsu defines as a kind of a filming that uses the effects of like special effects and of all of the special effects and whatnot. So probably yes, I
In
guess.
some aspect,
Yeah,
yes.
in some aspect yes, but we don't know if it's so generalized as such. So yeah, that's basically the ideas of tokusatsu. I'm pretty sure that everyone has already encountered with this genre ever since they were like little kids. You guys know Ryukendo, of course. You guys know Kamen Rider, which is our favorite boy. Boy, we got boy. Um,
I'm
personally,
pretty
I
sure
also
there's
watch.
most people who go. I mean, if you watch NTV7 show,
Yeah, NTV7. Yeah, NTV7 also has that kind of like NTV7 has also that kind of those kind of shows. What was I vividly remember? I still remember they have it. Well, was it O's or Forze? I think they put that on
I,
NTV7.
the last time I saw it's Jose.
Last time it was Forze. All right, cool.
Then I don't know why.
Okay. That's cool. Um, what else? TV3. TV3 is basically right now. Oh, Mark, do you know this? Every Friday afternoon, they have Kamen Rider Geo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and
It's
what's
like
best? You know what's best about it? You know what's best about it? It's not Malay dub. Thank God. it's
while
it.
Ultraman R&B is
Uh,
originally not.
yeah, really. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Wait,
introduced to
Astro Cherry, yeah, yeah, Astro Cherry, yeah. Oh, that fast already. Rubru
Yeah,
is on. Rubru is on
I
Cherry,
think
yeah.
they're trying to make it laid up.
Okay. Yeah, so basically it's just like super weird for like uh okay, so it's like super bad. Okay, anyways. Um right now this whole thing is just super weird on my channel right now. So anyways, um Yeah. So Mark, so briefly tell us what, in your opinion, what makes Tokusatsu an interesting genre to watch? Like, why do you stick
Why,
with
why do I think?
yeah, what do you think is interesting in general?
First of all, the one thing that makes me really interested in Kamen Rider is the design.
Okay, cool.
That's the number one thing, the design.
Yeah.
And me, basically, it's one of the things that I like about Kamen Rider is, yeah, it's of course it's the design, but the way they keep on making it unique for every year, like consistently making it really good. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
like it.
Okay.
So in terms of this would be a bit contradicting, I guess. In terms of
Okay.
storyline,
Okay. Okay.
well,
Storyline.
some storyline are good, some are bad.
Let's not. Uh.
Because
Uh. What? Okay. Like Ghost. I'm looking at you, Ghost.
yes,
um. Sorry, guys. If you guys ever like Kamen Rider Ghost, I will. We will tell you that series is super shit. Yeah. We will.
I'm gonna go far saying that it's
I wouldn't
super
watch that
good.
for the second time. I wouldn't watch that for the second time. It's because it's so inconsistent and so
Yeah, it's a first and last one.
it's the first and last for me. Like after I watch Ghost, I probably don't want to go back. Like
Even
watching.
within the first
Yeah,
2 3 episodes, I almost quit.
yeah. Like
Right,
bruh, bruh. Um, yeah. Okay, so what else? What else do you think? Which makes Tokusatsu quite interesting in your opinion?
it's not a lot. Yeah, because I really think the most important thing for me is the storyline.
Okay,
That's
okay,
why I keep on watching it.
okay, cool. Um, okay. So, what keeps you watching? Is it because of the story? Is it because of the design, or um, is there anything else that attracts you to continue watching this series every year?
I think
Or
like
okay,
it's a part of my DNA.
part of your DNA, probably part
Every
of our
every
DNA.
episode is watched.
Yeah, probably part of my DNA.
That's to watch. I
Yeah.
think basically it's addicting, lah.
Okay. Um, can you hear what's that?
What is that? What is that?
The trailer hole from Kamen Rider Drive. Anyways, yeah, boy, blue guns,
What is it? Yeah,
shot, blue guns, boys, blue bazookas, blue guns. Uh,
Yan guy.
okay. Yeah. Okay. So cool. Anyways, what was that I was about to say is that
Was it so interesting to you?
okay, let's take it from my perspective. So for me, what makes Tokusatsu really interesting for me is that um superheroes. Like, come on, who doesn't like the notion of superheroes? They eight bad guys come in here, save the day, use all of the super like their powers or like their suits, and then the robots and the weapons. I particularly because in Tokusatsu, I really generally like three things. Number one, the suits in itself. Um, Number two, I like the robots or any of the mecha, in a sense. What else? And their weapons, because some weapons are super good in terms of design, in terms of the jingles, in terms of the music.
Yes,
Yeah, the jingles in Kamen Rider was like super good. Uh, what was your favorite? What was your favorite?
oh man.
What was your favorite?
Hmm.
What was your favorite? My favorite will be Right Hey Saber from Kamen Rider Go. Ah, that was good. That was good. What else? Beyond Driver. It was this Beyond Driver? That was super good. Yeah, that was super good for some reason.
For
Uh,
me, it's Get Revive.
oh, Gets Revived. Oh yeah, Gets Revived. That's good also.
It really suits well with this normal right watch.
Yeah, it's really so with his Rama like watch. And besides, it's like so deadly and all that, right?
Yes.
And all that. It's like is a time ticking. It's like as if there's a like time ticking bomb inside of disco music, techno disco music, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah lah. That's for the reason of that lah. That's probably for the three things. But I think I can go for like other reasons. Story wise, um, story wise, I couldn't really care that much unless I felt like some of them. Yeah, like for example, Ghost was so shitty for some reason. Um, if you guys are so curious, okay, chat, if like you guys are super serious about Kamen Rider Ghost, I recommend you don't, unless you're super curious on why we say it's a very shit show. If
Okay,
you
unless
unless if you really want to catch up with all of the Heisei Kamen Rider series, then please by all means go ahead. But it's probably one of the Kamen Rider series that I would gladly skip. Um, yeah,
it's a
that's
shame.
that. It's this.
It's a
It's a
shame.
shame that it's a shame because Ghost had good suits. Ore Damashi was has very good suits. Tokon Boost was good. Mugen Damashi was good. Grateful Damashi.
Final form, final form.
Yeah, the final form was good. Grateful Damashi was good.
In the final form.
Yeah, yeah, the final forms and stuff. Um, that's that lah. Um, okay, so what keeps me watching? Particularly, I'm very curious about the storyline. Although it's a little bit contradictory that I don't really care about the stories in general. Um, like Drive for me was a little bit meh. But it was still good. O's was okay. Um,
What was good?
O's was good. O's was good. Forza.
If
Uh,
you're looking for fun time, Forza is for you.
Forza is practically the very fun ones
Yeah.
for you if you guys want to have but bear in mind it's a little bit I couldn't bear watch Forza for some reason because I felt like it's super cringy.
Maybe with the high school.
Yeah, that's like the high school thing
Oh,
is like yeah, it's like super weird. It's like super weird.
I feel like they take a step back after like O's like being so
Mm-mm.
intense.
Yeah, I
They
know,
don't
right?
want to have fun involved in it.
Yeah. Um, but at the same time, I also felt like what's the thing I want to say about um
Friendship.
hmm? Oh yeah, I mean yeah,
Friendship
handshake. I
is
mean
very
like um in any terms of when it comes to like superhero tokusatsu genres like Real Kendo, Justy Risers, what else? Grand Scissors or any other like Super Sentai or Kamen Rider series or like Mark, have you watched Space Sheriff series?
oh heaven one. I
Uh
know about it, but I haven't
yeah,
watched it.
yeah, we know about it, but it's probably one of the underrated tokusatsus in
I don't think Space Sheriff is
Space
big.
Sheriff is good actually. It's just that we
Only in one.
yeah, yeah, it did appear. It appeared a lot of movies lah, especially like a lot of crossovers with Gokaijers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's from.
yeah, yeah, it's a lot. um, what else? Huh? But practically, it's also one thing. And when it comes to like tokusatsu, in general, their henshin sequence, their stock footage of like why their henshin relates to their team. Let's say, for example, Shinkenger. Have you watched Shinkenger?
So a bit.
Sort of bit, right? But you know how they transform, right? They use the Mojikara, they use the calligraphy brush thingy, which fits really well for some reason. And all of the, and I mean like this particularly in almost Kamen Rider, it's like very general in like Kamen Rider or in Super Sentai series where everyone is just like they transform according to they transform into their like oh hey they transform into their their forms their heroes, you get what I mean lah. Yeah, but I'm just rambling at this point. But yeah, I think the henshin sequence is one of the coolest things I like, and their sound effects and whatnot lah. Also, also I'm very curious when it comes to Sentai in general. I'm curious to see how their robots look like. Because when it comes to robots, I either like it or I either dislike it. Let's say for example, Georgia. I don't know if you know that series, about the animals one. It's about the 40th anniversary. God, what? Sorry, the cube. Yeah, the cube one. Remember the cube one? Yeah, it was terrible. God, the designs was like so terrible. It's like Minecraft. At one point, the fan base just like the fandom just says like oh hey, you know what do we call this robot? It's a Minecraft robot. It's a Minecraft robot. Yeah, but some of the designs were bad. Some of the designs were super good. Some have no idea what like what was that jumble like. But because when it comes to like robots and their gattais, gattai means combining. Um, if you watch Super Sentai series, so gattai is like basically they have a few sets of like robots and then you just combine. Yeah. Some of them just felt like an odd team of combinations like Ninja, which is like Power Rangers Ninja Steel. If you guys if more familiar with that, Ninja Steel and Ninja's their mecha wise, is felt like it's not even related to ninjas at all. Like, why do you have a dump truck? Why do you even have a train? Why do you? Yeah, it's like if there's only one thing that's related to the ninja, it's probably of the Red Rangers punya mecha, which is like it's a walking ninja. Okay, yeah, sure, but the others like we have a buffalo. For some we have a buffalo for some reason. But it's so weird. Some yeah the penguin yeah I think the penguin I'm not penguin I remember the most vividly I remember was from Geki Ranger. um that one was like okay lah, that was cool and stuff, like because prior to this there's no penguin mecha that ever existed in Super Sentai, so I think it's probably a nice touch. um but robot wise, because the thing about robots is that you have to change it into a practical way where like, if you have a show, that means you have if you have a kids show, that means that you have got to have toys, right? uh yeah, which is yeah, toys a lot. So we've bought toys ourselves personally, right? As you guys already witnessed, like Bart has this shot riser and probably his like what else do you have? Gamer driver, right? You have a gamer driver. I have drive driver. Hold up. Let me search. Okay, let me find for that. Let me find for that.
Wait, you bring it here?
It's in my room anyways. It's in my room. I kept it in my room. All right, let's see if you can hear this. Yeah, can you hear that? All right. All right, I'm not gonna mention, um, because my shift base just ran out of battery, so I can't mention that. So yeah lah, yeah, that's that. But yeah lah, that's also one thing. Anyways, back to my I think we got a little bit too far. So okay, Mark, next question. Have you ever faced criticisms when you watch Tokusatsu in general? Let's say like your friends and family, like saying like hey, why do you still you're like adult already? Why do you watch this kids show for some reason? Do you face that problem, or like your friends laugh at you because you watch this kind of stuff?
I wouldn't say they would laugh at me, but they would say that why do you buy all these things, especially Skin Fiber.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not actually coming on the bed. I'm also a Gunpla collector.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so Mark is also a Gunpla collector. For me, I'm also a Transformers collector. If you guys can
The one
see.
question I get is why do you keep buying this stuff?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true, true.
It's simple because I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, they pretty much want to get. I mean, despite being a 21-year-old, there's still a bit of child in me.
I think,
I,
yeah, 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 true, true, true. I think everyone of every Toku fans out there, also likes the idea of like, hey, you know what? I also like every Toku fans has like a child inside them. So their inner child just still doesn't want to let go of some.
I mean,
I mean, it's a
when you were
nostalgic childhood and stuff.
when you were a child, you would probably won't be able to afford like this one
I know, right?
particular.
Yeah, yeah. That's why. And besides, in my area, it's very difficult for you to get tokusatsu stuff.
Yes,
It's only like a quite recent thing where shops started to like open, and then they're going to bring in a lot of like all those modern stuffs, like those modern whatever, like anime figures, SH figures, Gundams, Transformers, all those. Yeah.
in
Mm.
Kuching here, they started to bring in the Kamen Rider products
Yeah, yeah,
around
yeah,
that
yeah,
time.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But
Back
yeah,
then,
it's still new.
yeah, but Bonali is still new, but yeah. In Kuching, technically in Kuching you have a lot. Not a lot.
I mean,
I
there's
there's
not
not
enough
much
shops.
shops. There's not much
There,
shops. There's probably like around three shops, three to four
there's
shops.
not much shop that is fully dedicated to Kamen Riders.
Yeah, true. There's that. Oh, you know where I would like to go, Mark?
Uh,
Kamen Rider Cafe. Have you heard of that?
who's that?
In Japan actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's actually a lot of like good stuff like that. Anyways, back to the question. So, is there anything else that you want to talk about? Like, what's your problems? What do you face, and stuff?
I feel like that's not really a problem. I mean, like once like pretty much got used to the question.
Yeah, yeah,
Why they
got
keep
used
on
to the
buying?
question.
Why they buy
Mm.
this thing? I mean, like it's. I mean, I like it, so I want to have it.
All right. Cool. Anyways, let's about me in general. Um, I think most in my teenage years, my friends would ask me. Of course, some of them ask questions. Some of them just mock me or like laugh at me for like still watching this kind of like quote unquote kids show. But I still like, hey, it's nostalgic and everyone is like if people can criticize you for watching K-pop, why can't people criticize
Yes,
us for watching Tokusatsu?
even
I mean
a
like it.
grown
Mm-mm.
even a grown adult watch K-pop.
Yeah, even like I mean like maybe because I have this not because of the maybe it's because of this idea that K-pop is basically an entertainment idol industry, whereas tokusatsu is mostly engineered for kids to watch. It's mostly for kids show. It's for the selling of toys, but we don't mind about that. It's practically because um it felt that the story of like mingling of superheroes and good stories, like these two aspects mix together to make a really good show. Even if there are some people out there who says, it's shit, like Ghost, but
I mean, most of the ones that buy the Kamen Rider products are mostly those who have money.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. Those one,
parents buying for their child.
parents buying for their child, which is quite common in Japan. Because in Japan, yeah, things are cheap. They get things firsthand. They don't have to wait for like weeks. They don't really have to wait for weeks. Unlike, like let's say for example my driver. No, my driver. Not actually. This driver was secondhand, so actually that doesn't matter. But Mark, you've probably have this kind of experience where right now you are waiting for your Neon DN driver, at which is going. Yeah, yeah, guys, it's going to get Neon DN driver, guys. Boys,
Well, to get the Deca driver, I have to
yeah,
wait
Neo Deca driver was like super hard, super hard. But
one
anyways,
thousand.
1,000 already. Wow, that's
It's around that price, the
it's
maximum
around
price.
it's around that price. Okay. Wow, okay, wow. That's a lot of money. Yeah, yeah. But for us, like for those of us who like spend um Well, we probably for me, I spend my salary on like, buying these things. Even if like my parents in general doesn't they don't stop me from watching Tokusatsu. They just they felt like well what is it's a quote unquote boys thing to watch superhero kid shows or whatsoever. But the only thing that they just really don't like about me in indulging in this world is for me to like buy toys,
Yes.
the merchandises. Let's say for example ranger keys. I have some of them here right now. Have you watched Gokaiger?
Uh, yeah, I did. Haven't completed it yet.
Yeah, but yeah, I have a lot of ranger keys right here in my room, back there in my hometown. So my parents were like super, they weren't mad per se. They're like they that poses the question like, why on earth are you spending this much money to buy a kid's for a kid's toy? um which is fine for me, but I don't, I mean, like, I don't care as long as like I like these things. So what, I just like, I don't mind, like, I don't care anymore.
It's
But also,
our
yeah, you were saying.
it's our hobby.
It's our hobby, yeah, it's our hobby anyways. um I also bought this mainly for the reason that my sister really likes tokusatsu stuff as well. Yes, I have a younger sister. She's 19 years old. She doesn't watch tokusatsu as much, but she really enjoyed watching some tokusatsu stuff with me. She enjoyed Kamen Rider. She enjoyed Gokaiger. Gokaiger was her favorite. If I asked her what was her favorite, she said Gokaiger. Why? Because like two main reasons. Number one, she likes the mechanics of like, let's change back to the previous Sentai members. That's one. Number two, which is like probably her reason to watch Tokusatsu and stuff. She's looking for hot men, hot boys. Like handsome boys, those kind of handsome guys. Like for example, what was the famous guy from Philip from Kamen Rider Double, Masaki Suda, his actor. Yeah, he was super famous. Who else? My sister also like Ikari guy, Gokai Silver. She once told me that lah. She once told me that. I don't know if it's still what lah, but yeah, she tends to have a lot of she kind of looks for hot guys, you know, like and then some of them also are also engaged with who in anime voice acting industry. Kibat, Kiba, Kamen Rider Kiba, you know his belt,
Yeah,
Kibato.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you know who's his voice actor?
Cool.
Gintoki.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes, it was Gintoki. Yeah, that's why that's she is more to anime. She's more to anime, so basically she'll just watch any of the series or watch any animes that has like, oh wait, Gintoki is in this. Oh yeah, cool. You've watched Gintama, right?
Yep.
Okay, you know Kagura.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Her voice actress Rie Kugeyama. If I don't remember, I don't remember her last name. Was it Rie Kugeyama? Her voice actress was in Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. You know the robot. I'm not sure if you watched that, but if any one of you who watch Lupin Ranger and Pato Ranger, yes, that's the police robot. Yeah, that's her. That's Rie Kugeyama. That's Kagura. So basically, like, I would surprise her when I hear that, or when I hear some familiar voices that I've encountered, especially like, from anime, and then I just like hear, wait, this sounds so oddly familiar. I Google it, and lo and behold, it was that voice actor or voice actress. So basically, my sister. So basically, I just like gave my I let her show the video and like here, listen to this. After listen to that, I'm like, oh, is that Kagura? Yeah, it's Kagura. Oh boy.
You find both Dio also.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if Dio was in. I'm not sure if like Dio's voice actor. What was Dio's voice actor's name? I'm pretty. I'm not sure if his voice is in the Super Sentai or Kamen Rider, but I'm not sure myself. So let's Google that maybe. All right. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Okay. So yeah. Okay, Mark. So what else? Sup, Shining Goddess. Hello. Hello. Okay. Anyways, back to the topic. So basically, what you've encountered in your life when you're talking about tokusatsu in things in general is that you face you face a lot of questions, like people keep on asking you questions, why do you buy this and buy that, right? Yeah. For me, I mean, like, yeah, sure, true. But for me in itself, I face a lot of like mocking and laughing, particularly when I was in Form 5. I was designing a Sentai at Form 5. Do you know that? Quote unquote, I did design a Sentai on Form 5. I abandoned that project long ago because I couldn't make up with the robots. The robots were like the mecha was like a little bit difficult for me. But I have the layout of all of the Sentai Rangers. I already have their design. I already have their names. I already have their weapons. It's just that I couldn't work out with their robots and the mechanics and stuff like Gokaiger uses the Ranger keys. Kamen Rider Drive uses the shift cars. Yeah. So yeah. Um, I did design a Sentai when I was from 5. And my friends be like, um, hey, what's this? Are you you're 17 years old and you're still drawing these kind of things. What the hell, man? Uh, yeah. So basically that happens lah. Um, they just like act like a little bit stupid, like quote unquote stupid, doing a lot of like mocking around me. Hey, you know, hey, shit, but I felt like, yeah, you face that a lot of things, but I don't mind in general. Like, yeah, tokusatsu is probably one of the genres that everybody, if you guys were given a chance to watch, please watch, because it's probably one of the even though even though people might say it's childish, sometimes it's the things that influences you in the later half, which brings me to my next question in this podcast slash live stream. um how does tokusatsu has influenced your life values? How does it influence you so far? Like what catchphrases, what mottos, or what quote unquote way of life have they influenced you in some sort? Mm-mm.
If I were to say, I mean, like pretty much every Kamen Rider, their theme is pretty much don't give up.
Don't give up. Yeah. Tatakae.
If
Ruki.
don't fight,
If you don't fight, you won't survive.
Yuki, Yuki.
Ruki. That was from Kamen Rider
If you,
Ruki.
if you
Uh,
think Kamen Rider is childish, go and
no,
watch Kamen
boy,
Rider.
boy. Oh, you think Kamen Rider was childish? Watch Kamen Rider Gaim. Gaim was
Yuki,
dark.
by the time Yuki episode 2,
Oh, oh.
oh, that's it.
That scene. God. Oh, no. But back to the topic. Yeah.
Part of like,
Mm-mm.
you should just keep on trying.
You should keep on
We
trying.
we use an example,
Mm.
Zio, for example.
Mm-mm.
Sogo, main character, Sogo,
Yeah.
he dreams to be a king. I mean, like, pretty much everyone laugh at him.
Yeah. But
when he
he
became, I mean, when he became a Kamen Rider, it feels like, I mean, I'm pretty, I think his catchphrase, but somehow I can do it.
somehow can do it.
Like,
Yeah, that's a
like,
that requires a lot of determination in
yeah,
general.
it requires a lot.
Requires a lot of determination. So basically, Sogo is like the epitome of like, hey, you guys laugh at me? Well, watch me, watch me.
Still final episode.
Still the final episode. Like
Messed up everything.
you thought I couldn't be Omagio? Well, too bad. I am. Which is good. Which is like, yeah, some of the undying, some of the undying determination, the drive for you. Like, I want to keep on going. I want to keep on moving. Um, what else? Well,
Especially if you keep, if you use Gaim also,
if you use
then
Gaim also,
our main character pretty much gave up his humanity to save the world.
yeah, to save the world, yeah, that's a very noble sacrifice.
He
Yeah,
can't even eat rice.
you basically everything just seems so tasteless to him. That's sad. Imagine if you have the imagine if you can't eat your favorite food for the rest of your life. That's how painful it is. That's how
Yeah, I
pain.
can bet for that.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Kota also. But hey, he's quote unquote fruit Jesus now.
Kiwami
His Kiwami arms. But yeah lah. So there's that lah. Um, what else? What else can you? What else do you think that Kamen Rider or Super Sentai in general has already, or any other Tokusatsu series that has already taught you some life values?
it doesn't really just thought about like the you. I mean, it's pretty much. I mean, enjoying your life.
Yeah, true.
Pretty much now. I mean, yes, we both of us are pretty much feel busy with assignments and everything.
Yeah, true.
But pretty much, Kamen Rider is the one thing that it keep me going. Makes me enjoy it. It just started 0-1.
Yeah, true.
Kick to the throat.
A kick to the throat.
My man, Fuwa doesn't deserve to.
Yeah. But yeah, that was. I think like I felt like it's super cool lah. Um. Who? What's? Horobi was super cool. Horobi was so badass lah that episode. Like
You have the OG suit actor.
oh Jesus. Oh yeah, it was Takai Seiji. Yeah, it was cool. All right, so let's. Mm, the reason why I still watch what Tokusatsu has already taught me in life, is that no matter what circumstances you will face through, you still have to go through that. And besides, you can't stop halfway. It's do or die. Yeah, right. You get me. It's the do or die mentality. And yeah, it's the do or die mentality. Hey, this is not over yet. You have to keep on fighting. You have to reach where you should reach. What else? Huh? Um,
We can't just pick out immediately.
yeah, we can just like it's like who was
Maybe halfway there.
if you're halfway there, just finish it till the end of the line. That was Gaim. That was Gaim. Um, I'm probably sure Gaim was like saying like, hey, I have to keep on fighting to the end of the line. Probably applies to Ryuki, or probably applies to every superhero in general. Um, but yeah, when the whole world was on the stick of danger by evil, in the name of justice, stop. So yeah, so shocker. Hey, hey. Um, so yeah lah. Um, that's probably there's a lot of things that Super Sentai has and Kamen Rider or any other Tokusatsu series that I've watched has already taught me that um there are so many there are so many things in life that you should enjoy, and sometimes those things and those time that you enjoy doesn't come for free. Sometimes you have to fight for sometimes you have to fight for your freedom. Sometimes you have to fight for your life. Sometimes you have to keep on fighting for the sake of humanity. I think that's the beauty. I think that's the beauty of like every tokusatsu in tokusatsu genre in general.
The
Um,
things being questioned in Ryuki too.
Pardon?
Ryuki.
Yeah,
Our main character Ryuki. He
yeah.
pretty much doesn't want to kill anyone.
He doesn't much to kill everyone. He just wants to like
He just wants to stop the
he just
rider.
wants to stop the rider war on a really unnecessary bloodshed. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Like if you're fighting for peace, then yes, that you should pursue for that peace. Um, yes, you should pursue for that peace. But sometimes peace cannot be obtained without war. Yeah, it's that lah. So yes, I think this idea also generally applies to every anime and those action animes like Naruto. Yeah, Naruto or any other action animes which is like super good. Um,
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, I felt so. So for me, Dragon Ball for me was like super boring. For even after,
Like
oh yeah,
pretty much
it has a
being the
very long history, and even until today they're still ongoing. Even until today they're still ongoing. But
Goku being the front line.
but Goku on the front line, which is the for me little. For me, it's like a little bit stale. I like okay, it's just the same. It's just the same. But for
It
me,
don't even have sense.
yeah, but yeah, true. Um, that's that lah. My dad has been a Dragon Ball fan ever since he was young.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
That's
Sorry.
nice. Unexpected.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice, right? He has a collection of Dragon Ball cards in his house. Like in our house, he has a file of Dragon Ball cards. Like, dang, Dad, I didn't know that you were otaku. Well, my dad is basically not as the modern otaku per se, but he looks at mangas, he looks at comics, he looks at some animes. Detective Conan, for example, that thing has been ongoing for 20 years. My dad is still a fan of Detective Conan. Um, my dad is still a fan of Detective Conan, yeah, and stuff lah. So if anything, uh, probably our love for like probably the love of our general what probably the love for anime and some sort of a Japanese all this Japanese shenanigans probably comes from our dad. Um, he he has a lot of Detective Conan mangas,
Manga.
which is sitting in my room right now. Uh,
Damn son.
I mean, not my current location like back in my hometown. We would have a lot of like we have a lot of things to collect and stuff. So yeah, if you talk about that, yeah, sure. Um, so anyways, Mark, how does your family members are a fan of tokusatsu? If yes, uh, if yes, how? If no, if not, why not? If no, why not? Do they support you? Does your family members engage some conversations with you regarding tokusatsu stuff or anything like that?
Um, Sadly, I would say no.
Okay, they just
I
let you
mean,
be.
they let it. I wouldn't say as far as they let me buy it.
Mm?
They pretty much buy it without informing them. But my
Okay, 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 okay.
mom,
Okay, yeah.
my packaging will be arriving later.
Yeah,
What did
true,
you
true.
buy? I'm buying
Alright.
something from Japan. Buy again.
Yeah lah.
Then I got called again.
Alright. Okay, okay. You get that.
Like that lah.
It's like that.
Then certain things like if I buy Gundam, they wouldn't really. They're not that.
Okay,
They're just
okay.
used to me buying Gundam. So
They aren't used to you buying tokusatsu thing.
it's it's a new thing for me. Just started.
Okay, okay.
to dedicating buying stuff now.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So
Um,
maybe
mm,
like sudden change. I mean, besides Tokusatsu is also that very expensive.
mm, yeah, sure.
Even the Neo DN driver took a lot of things.
Okay. Oh, how much? Okay. Um, do you mind telling us how much do you spend for Neo DN driver? I'm very curious. I'm very curious because that thing is not cheap. That is P Bandai. That is from P Bandai, guys. How much does it
Alright,
cost,
alright.
Mark?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the price. This one is without shipping cost.
Okay.
So the it priced around like for ringgit lah. It's around 320 plus or 340 plus
Not
before
including
shipping.
if not shipping.
Before
Dang!
300 plus.
That's around the price of your shot riser.
Mm.
Huh. Okay.
No, it's
Okay. Oh yeah, actually DX costs twice or thrice the amount of their things. But yeah, that's why everybody says that P Bandai stuff is super not not as expensive as CSM. But yeah, that's that lah.
but this but at least this Neo Game Rebel is a huge upgrade
It's a
compared to
huge
the
upgrade from the Dion driver.
original Neo.
Dion driver.
Go
Okay.
and watch the review of the
Yeah.
DX. You can tell how worse it is.
Yeah, it's super bad, right? Yeah, I think the toy designers didn't really think through. They didn't think through a lot of things.
Besides
Yeah.
I believe they use the for the cards they are using the CSM quality, which is I think it's plastic.
Or not diecast. I thought it was diecast.
I mean not for I mean the cards for the cards.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, which is good. Which is good. Oh,
They use
paper cuts, cupboards,
paper cards.
which
So
is
if you
bad.
keep on,
If you keep on using it,
will damage. Sure.
yeah, which is bad for some reason. Uh, and besides the cut is like is all is in Japanese. It's not screen accurate, and the cards is just like only for like Gundam Rising, Gundam Rising.
They pretty much give you gamma right?
Yeah. So if you guys don't know what's Gundam Rising, it's basically is a arcade. It's a Japanese arcade. Those arcade games that you guys can play with. So yeah, something like Taiko no Tat. Yeah, something like Taiko no Tatsujin. That's like an arcade game lah. Something like that. Yeah, but
And
mm,
currently we have Ultra Fusion Fight, one of the examples,
yeah, Ultra Fusion Fight was one of them.
which currently available in Sabah for those who are interested.
Yeah, okay. But in Kuching, Kuching have Ultraman, which is good. Not Gamba Rising per se. It's Ultra. What's that fight already? Ultra Fusion fight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. If you're not mistaken lah.
And find a Vivacity.
Yeah, Viva City. They have. If your guys are in Kuching, there is Semenanjung. I'm pretty sure that Semenanjung have some arcades that we don't know. Probably they have, but yeah. But what I really wish that you know what I really wish? I really wish that like Malaysia can bring in a lot of like those Gamba Rising arcades and stuff.
Man,
Yeah.
I wish to.
I wish too, man. Don't you wish? I would like to have those.
And you
Like
know what? The Ultra Fusion Fight is actually Singapore. It's from Singapore. I mean,
it's
it's not.
from Singapore. Ah,
Singapore is the one that
develop it. Oh.
they localized the game for us.
Oh.
The game, the Ultra Fusion Fight is not fully Japanese. It's English.
Oh, I see.
They have localized it for us.
Dang, that's good. Dang, that's good.
Surprisingly, it is very surprised.
Yeah, which is really surprising. That's really good. Wow. Okay, that's nice. But yeah lah. If we could have like those kind of arcades in every point of our like in supermarkets or whatever video game arcades, I think it would be nice, right?
Pretty sure we're going to see a lot of Toku fans out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of Tokyo Feds out there. Hmm. Okay. So um, yeah, I guess so. I guess we have answered most of the questions in this session. So primarily we talk about like what is tokusatsu, what's the meaning, how does your friends or family react, and how does it influence you, and how does your family does your friends and family engage with your oh wait, I haven't talked about mine. Let's talk about mine. Um, well, Mark, do you have siblings?
Yes.
Does your sibling play like have the same interest in Kamen Rider with you or Tokusatsu in general with you?
Nah, I'm the only
No,
one.
you're the only one. Okay.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm really glad that although my parents supported me for like watch Tokusatsu, doing cosplay and stuff, I've never um what is that? I've never started cosplaying Kamen Rider characters when I came to Kuching. Yeah, but no wait, I did cosplay as Kamen Rider. No, I did cosplay as Kamen Rider characters. Like I posted it on my social media the status. Um, it's me like cosplaying as Takatora. Yeah. So yeah, I think I've cosplayed that a lot lah. Practically because like I have a coat, I have the white shirt, I have a necktie, I have a black pants, I have black shoes. Yeah, why not? It's so easy to cosplay. Drive is easy to cosplay. Um, uh, you know what's my next cos plan?
What is it?
Utsumi,
Whoa.
Mad Rogue.
Bro,
That
bro,
fits me a
bro,
lot.
bro.
That
Yeah,
that
yeah,
fits me. Yeah, Matt Rowe. That fits me a lot because I'm wearing glasses. I have his almost the exact same hairstyle. I can wear. Yeah, yeah, sure. That's probably my next cost plan. So yeah, so there's that lah. But also my sister also cosplay Kamen Rider. Um, my sister also cosplay Kamen Rider characters like Nico. You know Nico, Saiba Nico from X8. Yeah, she cosplayed that as once. Although not too perfect, but yeah, she has that. She cosplays that. Um, but I don't remember the other instances where she cosplay as other Toku characters. Um, my sister in general cosplays as anime characters, like Kagura and whatnot. So, Gintoki, Kagura, yeah, the girl, what's that? The the Kobayashi Dragon Maid? What's the Kana?
yeah,
Yeah, she cosplayed as Kana. Yeah, yes. That's that lah. But also, she would occasionally watch Toku stuff with me. She will come to my room and play my Toku toys. If like she hadn't watched the series that she hadn't watched, she would just particularly like I have some toys from series that she haven't watched. She would just occasionally just play with it and ask me, which Sentai is this? What's their powers? What's their specialty? Is it good? Is it good? That's that lah. But yeah, so I think that's coming from my side lah. So yeah, I guess that's all. And yeah, Mark, I think we probably wrapped up most of our things that we want to say today. So yeah, yeah. So if Mark, any final words before we end our live stream?
Hmm, I would say for those of you who haven't really tried watching any tokusatsu stuff, just go ahead, try it. It will be fun.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Okay. For me, don't um don't be afraid to watch tokusatsu if the more likely of the chances that people are going to call you childish. No, Tokusatsu, watch Tokusatsu because it's a lot of fun. It's super funny. It makes you cry. It makes you
I
cry.
mean,
Yeah. There are some, yeah.
uh, it even though it's some from the outside perspective, people see it's childish, but when you watch the story, it's totally different.
All right. Yeah,
It
it's
can get dark deeply.
yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes what you think is childish in the first place ends up becoming something good. So coming from us, if you guys really wanted to watch some good Tokusatsu series, we would like to recommend you a few. Mark, you can start with Kamen Riders. That's basically the most mainstream ones. Mark, what is going to be your recommendation if if people want to watch Kamen Riders or any other if your favorite Tokusatsu in general?
I mean, I would say it's for sure it's Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
I mean, I pretty much only give two. Lah. If you
Mm-mm.
want to follow the timeline, I
Mm-mm.
would say, I mean, you can pretty much ditch the early essay era,
Yeah.
but go for double first.
Yeah, Kamen Rider Double. Yeah, Kamen Rider Double.
Or
Mm-mm.
if you want to like skip everything, I would say I recommend Build.
Yeah, recommend Build.
Build is
Build is good. Yes, Build is good.
so
So good. All right. For me, I would recommend Kamen Rider Gaim,
right.
written by Gen Urobuchi. If you guys don't know who's Gen Urobuchi, he is the writer for Psychopass, Madoka Magica. I don't remember which Fate, and some other anime series that I don't remember. Watch that series, written by Gen Urobuchi. It is super good. Although you may not like the first half of the arc,
Second half is
watch the second half. It's super dark real fast. Watch Guy. Um Next, watch Kamen Rider XA. XA is good. Not because it has a game theme, but because I felt like every of the characters, they perform all of their characters so perfectly, especially Dan Kuroto. And themes, then there's a lot of plot twists.
yep.
There's a lot of twists inside it. So you guys should like watch that lah. Really unexpected. Of course, I will watch Build. I will recommend you guys to watch Build. Ultraman. Have you watched Ultraman, Mark? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one will you recommend?
Oh man, I think I'm going to go a little bit. I mean, go for the essay era.
Watch
I would
Diga.
say go and watch Tiga,
Watch Diga. Uh,
Tiga, Daina, or Gaia.
Gaia. Oh yeah, Gaia. That was good. Ultraman. The Neo Heisei. Watch Zero. Ultraman Zero. Ultraman Zero was good as well.
Zero two is
It's good
okay.
too. And watch Ginga. Ginga has the best Ultraman opening I've ever heard in so many years. Yeah.
I would recommend Op. It's pretty good.
Orb, yeah, Orb is good. Orb is good. Yes, watch Ultraman Orb. It's super good. Yeah, I think that's probably the good ones lah. Good ones that you guys should start recommending to watch. Super Sentai. Mark, I'm not sure if you watch Super Sentai. You don't, right?
So,
Rarely lah.
really,
But from if you guys really want some fun ones, watch Go Onja, Engine Sentai Go Onja. Engine as in car engine, Sentai Sentai Go On Jer Ger Jer Go Onja. Samurai Sentai Shinkenger, which is good. Which is good. Shinkenger was good. I
I know
didn't.
she's good from the Decade crossover.
Yeah, you only know that from that thing. Shinkenger was particularly good for some reason on the lower arc. It was good. Gokaiger, everybody like
And
that's most Toku fans' most favorite. Gokaiger. Nobody is going like there is not one Sentai out there is going to top Gokaiger for being the best Sentai out there. It's the fandom's most loved Sentai series. It's the Sentai's most loved Sentai series.
even the
Um,
character too.
Even the characters are good. Go Busters. Watch Tokume Sentai Go Busters. Uh, like Toku, like the Toku from Tokusatsu. Tokume MEI Tokume Sentai Go Busters. Watch that. What else? Tokume Sentai Go Busters. Last year's Super Sentai, Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. Yeah. Lupin. If you guys don't know, I think I'm gonna show you guys on my stream first. So transition for a bit. Okay, so if you guys want to talk about like uh Google and stuff, watch Toku Tokume Sen Tokume Sentai Go Busters. Okay. Um this is good. Um it's a little bit laggy. Sorry guys. What else? Yeah. Well, if possible, we can recommend you Kamen Rider Gaim. So GAIM Gaim. Kamen Rider X8, as in XEX apostrophe AID 8. Kamen Rider X8 and Kamen Rider build from building. Kamen Rider build. Ultraman, if you want to watch Ultraman Orb, Ultraman, Diga. You guys know Diga. He's one of the OGs. Every kid's like him, including me. Dinah. It was my most favorite when I was in primary three. I used to watch that with my Malay friend. He would discuss me. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Who says Tokusatsu doesn't bring together people together? Right.
Everyone must at least watch Tika.
Diga. Oh, the recent one was good. The recent one was good as well. Ultraman Taiga. Taiga was good. Taiga was good. I liked it. I like Taiga. Um, Titas. Yeah. Ultraman Zero. Ultraman Zero. There has movies lah. It has movies and because Ultraman Zero is not a series in general. It is more of a extra movie part. So yes, that's that. Ultraman Zero, Ultraman Orb
He
guy.
did he did become a side character in, was it side or main character in Jit?
He is side character in Jit. Oh yeah, Jit for me it was okay. But maybe because Zero was there, so I could say it's a saving grace for the Ultraman Jit. If you guys are looking at the screen, Ultraman Jit. Um, what else? Ultraman Jit. I think that's it. What else? Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. Yeah, this is good as well. Probably one of the best ones in the most recent years because like previous Sentai seasons are not as good. This one is good in general for me. I like this one. It remains my favorite next to Go Anja, for example. Go Gaija was my first, Go Anja was my second, Lupin Ranger and Park Ranger was my third one. Yeah. So that's probably all of our recommendations if you guys want to start on watching Tokusatsu. So yeah.